All right, so this story actually takes place uh, right on Thanksgiving. So the last couple, so since last year, we've actually had a rescheduled quince, which, in if you don't know Spanish culture, quince means 15. So we were celebrating my cousin's 15. Now, before you say anything, it's gonna be kind of annoying to explain that she's not actually my cousin. She's my dad's cousin, but she's about the same age as my cousins. Because I guess my grandma's little brother is a little younger than, we expected. So, that being said, we plan for the skiing set. I was not going to drive, okay? I was not going to drive. I was gonna drink, okay? I'm fucking 21. I don't give a fuck. I want to get wasted and wake up dying the next day. Okay? So I'm like, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna drink. Then last minute, that same day, I was getting ready. My dad walks in. He was like, "Yo, your uncle wants you to drive his car," and I'm like, "Fine, I'll drive." So I drive to upstate New York. That's a 2 hour and a half drive, 2.5 hour drive from Central Jersey to upstate New York, and like I said, I was driving my uncle's car. It was me, my uncle, my aunt, which was his wife, my little cousin, and my aunt from Chicago. Okay, because we had uh, some family from Chicago and some family from California coming, but the family from California came in by surprise to surprise them, which is why we were so filled. We were, full. We had to drive in three separate cars. That's how full it was, bro. So we go up to upstate New York, and everything is fine. I'm chilling. Everyone's chilling. We're actually having a great time. I danced with the robot. Not gonna lie. If I could show the video, I will. But like I said, I want to keep myself anonymous. I don't know if I said that, but I'm keeping myself anonymous for now. We're having a great time. I drank one beer. Everyone's getting fucking pissed drunk except for the drivers. The drivers were kind of, really, you know. But yeah, aside from that, we we were all having a great time. It wasn't until we were leaving and I went to get my, it was about 11 and we were gonna be home around like 1, maybe 2 o'clock at night. All right, cool. So I go to some convenience store. I get my energy drinks. I get two of them. I come out and I head out. We go back on the road. It wasn't until I get back on the road that my uncle, my drunk uncle, like I know this man, this man is the life of the party. I tell you, he has a fucking Modelo in the morning. That is fucking beer, bro. When we all had vacations, this man was just like, yeah, at like 10 a.m. with a beer. I kid you not. But yeah, my drunk uncle, he's like, man, Ivan, I love you. I love all my nieces and nephews the same. And he goes on that he's like, he cares about all of his nieces again, and he really cares about me. And then he like drops the bomb on us, and he was like, except for one motherfucker, that one bitch I hate with a passion. I don't see him as nothing. He is not a nephew to me at all. I had the chance to kill him once, and I couldn't do it, and I would have done it. I see him at parties and events, and I hug him, and I tell him, what's up? But he means nothing. And he keeps on going on. Like, he's just berating my cousin. Bro, he's like berating this dude's name so bad. And he's like, your sister was like, yo, Theo, come on, calm down. You gotta let it go. And he was like, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna let it go. No, and I'm like listening to this, and I turn around, and like everyone's just listening to him. And after a while, one by one, everyone just starts falling asleep. And he was the last one to sleep. How ironically, right? He was the last one to sleep. Well, I'm just like driving, and I had to experience my uncle trash talk one of my cousins. It wasn't until the next day I was talking to my other cousin, his older son, about, you know, his actions, and I'm like, yo, bro, your dad had like murder on his mind. He was like, what you mean he had murder on his mind? And I'm like, bro. He was like, bro, I love all my nieces and nephews the same way, except for one motherfucker, one bitch. I hate that bitch with a passion. And he was like, let me guess, and he says our cousin's name, and it's the same one that he was like ranting about. I'm like, yeah, how do you know? And he was like, bro, no one likes him. No one, not even our fun uncle. And I'm like, bro, why? And he says, and he replies with, oh, he just gets mad too much. Like, you know, they just call him Teling. Like, come here, Teling, where's Teling? And yeah, that's pretty much the whole story. I mean, there's nothing much to it. I just found out that I have family beef. There's family beef in my family. But yeah, moral of the story is just mind your fucking business and don't get involved. And let that shit aside. But yeah, behind you guys, this is gameplay of Bloons Battle TD2, and you might have seen me play this and say to yourself, wow, this guy sucks. It's because I did suck, but I'm getting a lot better, sadly. I forgot to make a video yesterday, but you know, I'm making a video today, close to tomorrow. But there will be a story on Monday, which no one really gives a fuck because no one really watches my video anyway. But yeah, love you guys, and I don't even know who you are. Peace.